Ladies and gentlemen, in this Red Gaming Technical video, we're going to be taking a look at Nvidia's Geforce 700M family. Now, obviously, this year we're going to be seeing some launches of other various chips as well, including Intel's Haswell. Right now, of course, we've had performance previews of that, but we can't exactly get hold of one if we were to walk into our local store. On the other hand, now Nvidia are trying to grab yet more of the laptop and mobile market. Last year, of course, it launched the mobile Kepler range, and the number of devices which were shipping Nvidia definitely improved compared to AMD. And now, of course, Nvidia want to push this even further than last time. So, if you guys remember the 500M launch, things are very similar in this case as well. Things are a little bit faster and things are a little bit cooler. However, it does seem that they're going to be sticking with the 28nm process. Basically, they took Kepler and made some architecture tweaks, and when they did this, obviously it improved the performance a little bit, as well as they've made some improvements to the drivers as well. By the way, that will apply to existing GPUs, so if you do have, say, any of the 600 range, you'll be cool with that. And they're also continuing to mention and proclaim and hype the Optimus technology. The good news is, on the hardware side of things, that we're going to be seeing a GPU Boost 2.0 in the 700M range. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this, is exactly the same technology as what is found in GeForce Titan, although there is some specific tuning for the mobile platform as opposed to desktops. And in case you're wondering what the difference between GPU Boost 2 and the predecessor 1.0 was, it's pretty much exactly the same hardware. However, there have been some onboard software refinements which allows for better control of the clock speeds, which, you know, that's always a good thing, I suppose. In case you're wondering if that means any difference at all in terms of raw performance, it looks to be about 10 to 15%, so certainly not negligible at all. Now, so far, Nvidia have not announced any new high-end mobile GPUs, and it seems that the 600 range will continue to have to prop that up. So, in other words, say, for example, the GTX 680M. Right now, they have, of course, announced a few of the 700 range, but not the high performance. So, when can we expect to see a high performance part? If you are indeed waiting and wanting to buy a new laptop, and you don't want a lower performance or a moderate gaming performance, and you want the best, well, probably before the end of the year, most likely, but there hasn't been a set date. However, it's likely it will be before the year's end. However, we do have specifications of 3 of the GPUs right now. That would be the GT750M, the GT745M, and the GT740M. Now, in case you guys are a little bit curious of what's going on with the GT750M, and the reason it's telling us that it's either the GK107 or the GK106, well, that's a bit of a strange one to say the least. The 750 is very similar to the other ones, as you can see on screen, with 384 CUDA cores, 128-bit memory interface, but it seems that the 750 is using a different core, which would be the 106. Now, the best way to explain this would be that if a GK106 core chip has too many defective cores, it will be likely ending up in a configuration that's pretty much the same as the 107. Now, it's a possibility there will also be variants that use the 107 or possibly even the 208, but Nvidia won't at this point confirm or deny this at all. Now, the 730 and the 710 are already showing up in laptops, but obviously these represent the lower end of the range, to say the least. And certainly, of course, we're going to be seeing a much better performance over, say, the HD 4000 series, once again, as you can see on screen. But As for the higher end parts that I'm sure many of you are going to be really interested in, it seems that we are going to be waiting for a while, which is a shame because right now the GPU market is somewhat stagnant, to be honest with you, and that of course also extends onto the desktop range as well. So anyway, this has been a bit of a short and sweet video, but there's not really that much more to say. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you soon. Take care and bye for now.